Hello Superset Maniacs and welcome back to my channel. The prejudging for the 212 division just wrapped up and we had the usual suspects in the first call out. Last year's top two, Keone Pearson and Shaun Clarida, were in the middle, flanked by Angel Calderon and Carrot Bajo. There's no doubt in my mind that the top two will remain the same as last year. Keone and Shaun stayed in the center throughout both the 6-man call-out and the final 4-man call-out, so it's looking pretty clear by now. We didn't get a chance to see Calderon and Carrot side by side to really compare them, but for now, I want to focus on the top two and whether Shaun can pull off an upset. Let's be real though, this is the best Keone Pearson we've seen yet, and it's going to be tough for Shaun to beat him. If Shaun couldn't beat Keone last year when Keone wasn't as dry as he is now, it's hard to see how he can have too much hope this time. Not to mention Shaun seems to be slightly off compared to last year. He's definitely downsized, maybe a bit drier, but smaller overall. And since Keone already outsized him, that's not great news for Shaun. I also noticed some potential imbalance in his quads, but I don't want to jump to conclusions just yet. I'll wait for better footage, maybe from Gilco Productions, to get a clearer view. In short, since last year when Keone defeated Shaun, who was the reigning champion at the time, Keone has closed the conditioning gap between them while still outmuscling Shaun. Keone also looks more aesthetic and balanced, so after prejudging, I definitely have Keone in first place. For now, Keone seems to be in the lead to retain his 212 Mr. Olympia title after prejudging. The finals are later this evening, Las Vegas time, so stay tuned for that. As for the battle for third place between Angel Calderon and Carrot Bajo, I'd say it's a closer contest than the one for first place. I definitely need to see clearer pictures or footage to get a better idea. They have similar structures and match up well in the mandatory poses. I'll probably do a review of the final placings after the awards to discuss this in more depth. One thing I loved during prejudging was how the head judge, Big Steve, wasn't messing around when it came to athletes stepping over the line. He made sure everyone stayed in their designated box, and I heard Steve enforcing this a few times, even directly telling Angel Calderon to stay in his box. This rule was necessary, and I'm glad they're finally enforcing it. Great job, Steve. Over 74% of you watching my content in the past 28 days aren't subscribed. Imagine where we'd be if just half of you hit that button. It costs you nothing. Let's hit 30k subs. Thank you and God bless. What did you guys think of the 212 division prejudging if you watched it live? Or if this is your first time seeing it, what did you get from the video? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button for the algorithm. Subscribe to stay up to date with my Mr. Olympia 2024 coverage, and I'll see you in the next video.